G'day, it's Jerry here. This video is about a moisture meter. This is an incredibly cheap device that you can buy off AliExpress, and it is used to measure the moisture content in wood. I have just used this to find a leak in my bathroom. I wasn't sure whether or not I had a leak. The MDF around my shower appeared to be a little bit discolored. When I used this moisture meter, I discovered that the moisture content was around about 90% near the shower. When I plugged it into the wall on the opposite side of the shower, it read 0% moisture. I wish I had have known about this device earlier, because I've had a few leaks in my old house and they've been difficult to track down. MDF, it's not so difficult because it soaks up the water and it's quite visual, but other types of wood, it's not as obvious. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate this working, and then we're going to tear it down and have a look inside and see how it works. If you like this video, think about supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. So the way this device works is you push these probes into the piece of wood you want to measure. So it's slightly invasive, I guess, in that respect. This appears to be calibrated towards different types of wood, and I can't testify as to whether or not it's accurate in respect to those woods. Turn it on and you've got the modes which seem to toggle between, A, B, C, D. But what I can do is I have a piece of MDF. This is not from my bathroom, just some random stuff I had. This has been lying around outside. It hasn't rained for a couple of weeks. So it should have a reasonably low moisture content. So if I push the probes in, yeah, we got almost 0. Okay. So here is a piece that I placed inside a watering can. So it's been sitting in water for a week. It's exactly the same MDF. Let me put this in. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. So you can see it works quite well. So I have another piece of wood that I've also had soaking in some water, and this looks to be pine, maybe. It looks like to be like the leg off something. Let me just see. Yeah, and so it has less of a moisture content, which probably makes sense because it's far more solid and it's not going to soak up as much water as MDF does. So very interesting. A device like this could potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars. For instance, if you could catch a leak in your bathroom before it became really bad and forced you to renovate the bathroom. Okay, so why don't we pull it apart and have a look and see what's on the inside. So to start with, just about the unit itself, it's made of very solid plastic, which is good because you're shoving these things into wood, so it really needs to be sturdy. It's got a nice LCD display here. Doesn't look as though it's backlit, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think. And the buttons here are very nice silicone type buttons, really nice. So the quality of the unit's quite good. It takes a 9-volt battery. So I'll just get rid of that. And it looks as though all the screws are on this side. I don't know if we've got to remove these as well, but we'll get to that. Okay, see if it just, so easy. How's that? Nice and simple. So I'll remove the board. I'm not thinking there's going to be much on the other side, but yes. And so we've got the button contacts here, and it looks as though the LCD screen is being run off these contacts here. Wow, I haven't seen that before actually. Like normally there's a ribbon cable, but this, it seems to press down on on this section here, does that just come straight out? Huh, look at that. So no ribbon cable. This must be some sort of conductive layer here, and it lines up with these. Geez, that's really clever. I've never seen that before. I might just get the microscope down here so we can see what's along this edge, because it just looks like a black line at the moment, but it must be broken into sections that these contacts are able to press down on. So there we are. That's what that strip is. It looks to be a whole bunch of little contacts just spread across that entire surface. Amazing. I haven't seen anything like that before. Like, it's always been ribbon cables. So this appears to be rubbery. Yeah, so the PCB is just pushing down hard on that, and I guess because it's flexible, it's able to make good contact. Wow. Okay, so there's not much to this. So my understanding of how these moisture meters work is that they produce a small amount of current between these two probes, and then they simply measure it. Possibly they're producing an AC signal. This cob chip is probably a microprocessor, and it will have a lookup table that will say, depending upon the species selected by the buttons, we can map the current that's coming through to the percentage of moisture inside that type of wood. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So I think I might put this back together, and we might put the oscilloscope on the end of these probes and see what we can see. Turns on. That's always good. Okay, so I've got the oscilloscope set to 2.5 microseconds, 20 millivolts. We're AC coupled. I don't think my little oscilloscope is really accurate enough to read this, but it looks as though, you know, it's 0.02 of a volt peak to peak, and the frequency is 450. No, it keeps jumping around, about 400 hertz. But it looks to be producing a very low voltage, high frequency signal between the two pins, which it's then able to read. And that voltage is changing with the moisture in the wood as the probes are pressed into it. Very interesting. Well, there you go. That was a very low cost digital moisture meter. Interesting. Like the way the display works, it's probably something that's very common, but I've just never seen it before. It seems so much better than a ribbon cable. Anyway, so this device, I absolutely love it. I think everyone should have one of these, especially if you're like me and you worry about leaking things in your house. Catching them before they can become very expensive renovations is a fantastic thing. And this tool is definitely worth having for that purpose. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.